Not unlike 2016, Melania Trump has no intention, really, of joining the campaign or being a prolific presence. I've spoke to people who said that she's not really even interested in being in the White House again, going through being First Lady again. We know she's an extremely private person, and that being in the public eye wasn't necessarily something she wanted to do in the first place. She's retreated now back to Mar-a-Lago, being a mom, et cetera. And she really has no interest in helping her husband with his perceived, as we all know, his next step political ambitions.
We often see politicians say they consulted their spouse before they announced that they're running for office again, certainly if they're running for president.
Right, sure.
Is this not something a conversation that's happening?
Of course not. I mean, I don't think that's how they operate. You know, people are under the misconception that this is a couple that don't spend time together, they don't talk. It's really not true. They have very independent lives, but they do consult one another. However, you know, in 2016, when she was asked to do events, asked to go on campaign events and rallies, the answer was no so often that people on Trump's campaign just stopped asking her because it was always going to be a no. And we'll see that again this time around.
And what has she been doing? Because we haven't really seen her make any public appearances like you would maybe expect a former First Lady to do.
Right. Very much unlike her predecessors. She has not really taken advantage of the breadth and scope of the platform that a former First Lady has. Many of them are inspired by the work they do in the White House. They can continue doing foundations. You know, Michelle Obama, even Laura Bush. Have work to do every day from their time as First Lady. It's been about 7 months since she left the White House. She established an office, but there has not been a public event. There has not been an initiative, a platform, any of the things we commonly expect to see. That's very typical Melania Trump. Not good or bad, she's just broken the mold. But I do think it is a challenge when you lower that platform for this amazing opportunity you have to influence the world with messaging. But like her husband, she's an anomaly of American politics.